Hello. Hello, hello. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Buddy, hopefully you're doing well. I am. I'm okay. How are you guys? How is everybody? Do do do. Hey, Smiley Chew. Hello, hello. Wow, pretty art. Thank you. Late night drawing stream. Hi. Whoa. Hello, hello. Hi. Blaze! Yes, it is Blaze. Honestly, not feeling like it's Precious Game, but mention well, that's some peak art you got there. Thank you. Well, I hope things get better for you, Taka. Eventually things get better. How come Memories is in ruins right now? I feel sad. I don't blame you. I've been hearing a lot about that entire thing. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about the outcome Memories thing. I had no idea that it was being run up by some teenagers, because they're not gonna, no teenager's gonna know how to handle, especially a game that popular. It's a lot of responsibility, and it's kind of why the game is where it is right now. Dang it, the emotion of depression, Takamatsu. That's what Taku said. Yeah, the whole drama though impartially is beating me down. I have no idea how come Memories had an issue. Basically, to give the rundown is that a bunch of like DMs got leaked of conversations between a bunch of the people working on the game, and there was basically like almost to little to no communication, because keep in mind they're all teenagers working on the game. That's what I saw. There's probably more that goes into it, but from what I saw, that was what I saw. I forgot what happened that drama, but I didn't hear the story because I'm too lazy to heard it. From what I read, because there was an entire document, basically there was I guess the way to put it is expose video, expose document, and basically people, and there's some saying people work on the game because I'm not sure if it was specifically a dev or an artist. I just know somebody very involved with the game. They made like a document on other people that helped with the game, even though they were very much just as much as fault for issues people were having with it. And instead of taking accountability, some of the people involved were blaming each other, and then some of them were into weird stuff that's hello. But basically, it was a lot of people pointing fingers at each other. That's kind of what the entire situation mostly is from what I saw. Hey, I'm sad I heard the recent OM drama. Yeah, that's what we're talking about the minute. I definitely will probably look into it more. Mind if I scream out in chat? Just scream, bro. Let it out. Let everything out. I saw this quote online saying, when I die, one of the people who I worked with projects let me down in a grave so they can let me down one last time. Or new group of Jesus. To let down. That's an interesting quote. Interesting quote for sure. There is that. What's worse is other developers are performing acts that affected others negatively for the most part. Like it was mentioned, there was literally no communication. Pretty sad that the OM will die, but even though I'm not even allowed to play Roblox anymore. I must say that Zero, that's a 1x game. Wait, what do you mean you're not allowed to play Roblox? What happened? Is it— I mean, there is all the stupid, age verification stuff I know that's been going on, which I feel like people are getting past anyways, regardless. Because it's Roblox we're talking about. I remember when voice chat came out, people were getting past the voice chat stuff to be able to use voice chat. It was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. And it was apparently very easy for people. It says, no, this can't be happening. There's a reason for me to go on. What am I fighting for? Because of the chat, sad face. OM isn't dead. It's shelved, meaning it won't be developed for God knows how long. I'm sure this was really cheer you up, chat. Thanks, CH. But no, there's— when something gets shelves like that, a lot of the time you may never— that's an amazing drawing there. Thank you. But when games get shelved like that, let alone fan games, I don't think it's completely gone, but we're definitely not gonna be seeing it for a while. Not for a while. Cause that kinda happens when stuff like this happens with fan games. Oh, hi Eternal Samurai, I think I've seen your HUD before. Says, and that depression stole my thoughts when I saw Sonic Speed Sim and made me more feel. Wait, Sonic Speed Sim? What happened with that? Oh no way, thanks for watching my stuff. I guess so. It's like a video I've seen on your stream this day, at least for me, lol. Yeah, normally I don't, I just kinda felt like it. I thought, why not? I'll basically stream until this drawing is done. I'm gonna know before I go raw because of no sleep tomorrow. Bye Metal Sonic, I like the art, thank you. It made me more tweaking. No tweaking? Whoa. Tweaking's not good for you. Tweaking is bad for you. Oh, didn't mean to hit my mic. Sorry about that. I'm at AFK. You're all good. It's almost midnight for me. Didn't realize you'd stream this late. I usually don't. This is unusual for me. I just thought— I had a friend of mine that said that I should try streaming my art because I haven't really streamed my art in a while. When someone is drawing best girl, I'll stop for the stream. Thank you, Eternal Samurai. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I normally don't stream this late, but I'm surprised a lot of you are here, considering how it's almost midnight, so I'm very thankful. Yeah, so I'm thinking about making Gold Sterling the paintbrush more. It looks so peak. I love the paint brushes. I love the watercolor ones, because right now I'm using a round watercolor mixed with a one that's called an O-block. In fact, let me... I'm assuming you can see it. If you're looking at the vertical output stream, you can't see it, but if you're looking at the horizontal stream, because I'm streaming 2 different versions, you can see it on the horizontal stream. The brushes I'm using. It's just, I think I might know who that friend is, Lil. No problem. Blaze and Lapis, hello! Hello, hello. I am drawing Blaze the cat. Leslie, your helps me cope. You and your art style helps me relax. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I had this reference I was using, let me... Oh, I lost it. Whoa. So I think I found a name for my character. I shared the art channel. Somnium is Latin for dream. That is such a cool name. That is such a cool name. I like that a lot. I like that name. I'm digging in my search history to find what I looked up for the reference, because I had this one reference image I was using. Where is it? I typed in like fireworks anime. Here we go. Is it this image? I found it. I was using the design of based off Gary if you know what that is. You should definitely stream your art more, dude. That's honestly, I probably should. Because a lot of people— oh, somebody DM me, give me a second. Lapis, is it true that you ever draw with your mouth? Silly question. Oh, it would be funny if I did, but no. I use my hands. Oh, cough, cough. I guess I should say pause because my character is a wolf dog. Oh, you know what I should do? I have so many layers. It's insane how many layers I've got. I probably should also save. But I was using this this anime poster as reference for the colors I was doing. I remember I was doing that. I was messing around with the background a little bit. There it is. Opaque. Lapis audio— the audio was doubled. It is? What? Oh. Okay. Is it still doubled? Okay, is it still doubled? Can anybody still hear me? Or... how long has it been doubled for, actually? Hello? Hello, hello? Okay, now it's fixed. I don't know what happened there. Oopsies. Does it sound normal now? Pause. It says it was, but it's fine now. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I am always having issues. I am not used to this. You draw lefty or righty? Please say lefty. I draw with my right hand, but I technically can use my left hand too. I'm technically ambidextrous, but I usually use my right hand for stuff. It was doubled for a few seconds. I can hear you. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Do, 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 do. We hear ya. Yay. I do not like that brush. Let me get rid of that. That does not look proper on what I'm trying to do. Transparent watercolor. Let's try this one. Ooh, that one's not bad, I think. Do old block. Let's change the music, it's kind of spooky. It's okay, whose stream doesn't get a few bugs here and there, lol. Thank you. Lapis, how did you come up with your OC? Funny story, actually. So originally, my character was, for the longest time, it was just the annoying dog from Undertale. For a little time, I would just draw the annoying dog from Undertale and use it as my profile picture. Lapis, I got a new A song for you, Dual Wielder from AC7. I would play the music, but I actually got tons and tons of copyright strikes after the stream ended. So, I can use very few music. Undertale music and Deltarune music don't set it off, so I think I'm fine. But anything outside a certain realm, it like does not let me use it on the stream, and it basically goes. Many people love to hear you though. It's kind of quiet as a song. Like I said, and the weird part is, even if you have monetization off, it still was going off, so I had to like, the Lapis lore files being revealed. But no, my OC was originally just the annoying dog, and I would just draw the annoying dog, use as my profile picture, and then eventually she became her own thing eventually. Oh no, really? Yeah, that's what happened last time. It's why I didn't stream the Sonic Rumble stuff for a while. Oh, that sucks. I know. It was weird because I didn't even have monetization on, and it still went off. Though, I don't have that much streaming experience anyways, so that's probably why. To be fair with myself. To be fair. Want me to just share it in general? Yeah, you can just share it in general. I'm trying to make this, I'm blending this background a bit more. We're gonna mess around with Blaze's colors real quick. Let me take a look in Jen. Is this the New Year drawing? It is, because I'm only now trying to finish it. I'm just very slow. Hi, hello. Hi. Okay, sent. Let me go look. Oh, so sorry the Discord bang. No, you're good. I'm gonna mute my output audio just for a second so I don't get hello. Where is it? Audio put capture. Desktop audio just for a second so I can listen to this. So you guys won't be able to hear any music for a second. Pardon me guys, I'll be right back. I'm just getting out of things real quick. All good. Okay, I'm listening to what you sent me. This is pretty good, actually. Let me save this. Thank you, Darkus. Okay, I saved it. That was actually really good. Let me unmute my output audio now. There we go. Okay. That was actually really good. So how's the year going for you guys? Actually, it's a great question. How's the year going for everybody? I hope good so far. I hope very good so far. Lee's smiles look super cute. I know, right? She is the cutest when she smiles. I like to think Sonic Pressure is getting me into gaming OSTs. I think one of the very first Sonic, one of the very first music from Sonic besides obviously Green Hill I ever heard was probably the Sonic Crush soundtrack. Which is not surprising, especially for me. Russian Seas of Anger and a good one to listen to. 100%, and the remixes I've seen people make too. I love them. They're so good. For me it was Forces. I freaking love Boat. First Fist Bump. Oh, Fist Bump! I love Fist Bump. That one's really good. Blaze looks pretty. Thank you. I'm currently outlining her with like a, what do you call it? Like this dry oil paintbrush, and then I've set it to glow dodge. I was actually thinking about making a drawing a tutorial on how I draw stuff, but I don't know how many people would watch it. Because I don't know if it's something I could fit into a short. OST for me would be Adventure 1. Good choice. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. No, burst belt, benefit for soon beat that boss less than 1 minute. Oh. That's pretty fast for a boss. Easy boss. That sounds fun. I'm glad it's fun. Fun. Would you guys want more drawing streams? I know normally I'm streaming like a Sonic Rumble, but there's a lot more of you than when I started doing YouTube, so I feel like Forces Butts are kinda easy. I never finished Forces, so that's probably why I don't know about the bosses too much besides Infinite. Because everybody's talked about Infinite, and then about, for some reason, classic Sonics in Sonic Forces. The tutorial idea. My first time here, Siamese aside from Green Hill was to fight from Black Knight. Yes, please. Yay! To fight from Black Knight, I'm trying to remember what that one sounds like. I wouldn't mind watching drawing streams. Your drawings are fun to watch. Thank you. Well, I could do like a thing where I could draw, I could have people like request stuff to an extent, probably eventually. And then I would be like doing little silly doodles or something on the screen. Lapis, you're not missing anything from Forces Law. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I'm not missing too much besides I know that some of the OST is actually unironically pretty good. It's just the game is a little bit eh, from what I've been told. People demand more peak art streams. Ooh, like speed draws? I mean, I've uploaded speed drawings before in the past. My will fight the night night. Yes, sir, your art so beautiful. Thank you. Wolfeye is like the boss thing against the knights. What's your favorite song from Tales of Stealth Rune? Maybe Lost Girl or Hometown, I think. There might be other ones they like that I can't think of at the minute though. What about you guys? I love speed art drawing videos. I think I have one that's up, but I don't remember how long ago it was. It's just really weird because most people don't know I draw. They just know I do. Like, it's a lot of people know me for different stuff. Me personally, I like Escort Singer the Core. Those are really good choices. A lot of people just know that I'm a voice actor, so they just. What are your top 5 favorite Sonic characters? Number 1 is Blaze, obviously. Number 2 would have to be probably Sonic. 3 is Shadow. 4 is Whisper. 5 would have to be let me think. Silver? I think Silver. What about your guys' favorite top 5 Sonic characters? Most people don't know you, to an extent. Oh shoot! Somebody subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. It's amazing when you're being an artist. Thank you. Yeah, there's people that don't know, because majority of, like, ignoring the PNGs that are, because for example, the background you're seeing, on my, I guess my stream, for example, ignoring the colorful background, like, how do I put this, like the moving background you see that's on the stream, I drew the Lapis emoticon. Wait, One Metal Sonic, no love for Tails. I like Tails. He would have to be in my top 10, at least. I just don't know what ranking I would put him as. But a majority of the stuff you see that's in, like, that has anything to do with my character, unless it's fan art, is made by me. I made most of the emoticons for the channel, and pretty much I made the GIF, like for example, the GIF you're seeing move when I talk, I made that on my iPad. Obviously the hoodie, I knew Blues would be your first. Yeah. The hoodie and the blue heart are obviously not, those are PNGs, but the actually, like, Lapis moving emoticons, little thingies, I made. But, like I said, it's really interesting because there's a lot of people that don't know. They've only seen the Super Amy Rose video, so they don't know that I do occasionally will put out a drawing or something. Did you know the RPG off? No, I've never heard of it. What is that? Number 1 is Blaze, Tails. Wait, 1 is Blaze, 2 is Tails, 3 is Sonic, 4 is Whisper, and 5 is Knuckles. I can't believe I forgot about Knuckles. Shame on me. Shame on me for that. For forgetting Knuckles. My bad. My bad. But what is the RPG off about? I'm surprised I haven't heard of it before. One is Amy, 2 is Sonic, 3 is Shadow, 4 is Blaze, 5 is Silver. That's pretty close to mine. Pretty close. My top 5 would be 1 Movie Sonic, 2 Movie Sonic 3, Movie Sonic 4, Movie Sonic 5, and Pistol Pete. Though that is an amazing ranking. I'm gonna give you a loud applause. I'm clapping my hands right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but Up is an RPG that kind of inspired games like Undertale and Destiny. Up was made in the early 2000s by a French developer and was later remastered for Switch and helped Toby Fox and others. That is really cool. I like how our cell is in a water oil painting style. Thank you. It's the grounds of what indie RPGs became. I need to try off at some point. As long as it's not too dark, I should be good to play it. Dark things scare me sometimes. I think you will. Of course. I feel like this drawing is missing something. I don't know what though. Huh? Probably something in the background maybe? Let me see, that might help fill it in a bit more. What are your prediction, I guess, in Sonic 4 movie? Definitely gonna see Silver. Maybe Blaze too. Definitely Silver though. I feel like that makes a lot of sense to see Silver. It says the art style is very beautiful. The sketch you saw of it in no dark. Ooh, oh yeah, you know, nah, never mind. It's not dark in that sense. Spin Server isn't going to be in Sonic 4. Oh, never mind. My prediction is that Sonic will finally start putting away from his phone to pay his taxes. Sonic will have to legally pay for his taxes. And it will be absolutely over for Sonic afterwards. He will never ever be able. Oh, I was drinking water, I got water on my drawing monitor. Whoops. There we go. Never pay taxes, Sonic. Sonic will find a way to beat the taxes allegations. I'm never paying taxes, says Sonic the Hedgehog. You don't beat up a child technically as God. Murder people who need to be purified as they are covered by some strange thing. Yeah, light stuff. The music slaps though. Sonic, this is Iris. You can't run from us forever. Nerd emoji. Yeah, the IRS called Sonic. Pay up, pay up. Pay up, Sonic. Pepper steak, a banger song. Steak. I like steak. I like meat. I guess this game is going to be both fangirl as well as being mature. Like, people can't decide what they want from her. Well, I'd assume, like, what one of me and my friends thought of is that Amy comes from the future. Oh, I flipped the drawing. Whoopsies. Amy comes from the future with Sylvie or something. I know now that we know Silver is being confirmed, but is not gonna be in the movie. But what my friend suggested was that says, you know, let me call it here. I want to do some late night game before I sleep. See y'all later. Bye, Dorcas. But what my friend said is that maybe it'll make more sense that Amy came from the future and like is coming to save Sonic so he doesn't die for the sake of the world. Something crazy like that. Which could work. I think it could work. That's actually awesome. Yeah, that's what my friends came up with. I honestly thought it was a really cool idea. Oh. I actually somehow opened up TikTok live. I didn't start streaming on TikTok, but I'm not trying. There we go, that was weird. I was trying to select a layer. There we go. There we go. I hope Blaze gets her own movie. I would love it if they did some like official backstory for her. Like full on backstory. The problem is that with the way the franchise is right now, it wouldn't make sense for them to. Or at least like a year of Blaze or something. Something like that. But I don't think they're going to, at least right now, not at least. I don't know, it's the little thing you give Blaze Law. It's a tiny little thing. Tiny little Blaze thing. Yes, you're Blaze Sega. I would hope so bad. I want. That's where Anne barely got a lawyer, her past her family like an Archie. It is weird, isn't it? Because she's like in so much promotional stuff. Like, she's in so much promotional stuff. I don't know how they don't have more like fleshed out lore for her. Alright gang, I'm posting the full what do you call it? The full quality version. I know the stream probably cuts the quality down a bit. I'm posting the full quality version now. Then I'll just like sketch for a little bit after I post this. Where is it? I don't think Forteller's suit Amy very well. Yeah, no. I mean, technically speaking, that's lore accurate, but according to their... But I don't know. I wish they had like in Frontiers. I wish it had been more about like her something to do with her hammer, but I don't know what to call the drawing. Do you think Silly Blaze would be a good thing to call it, guys? I feel like that would be something I could just call it. Sparkling Blaze? You know what? I like that so much better than what I had. Let me set it to that. I like that a lot more. Sparkling Blaze. Yeah, everybody's saying Sparkling Blaze. Let's do that. And I'll type in star emoticon into my Google thing to grab some. There we go. Yeah, and I'll put the star. There we go. Okay, let me copy and paste that. Okay, there we go. Sparkling Blaze has been posted to twitter.com and everywhere. Let me repost it with my accounts real quick. I'm working right now, but I'm working on animating my recently my render I did. Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait to see it when you finish it. What's a child TV show for you guys remember watching on? Mine was Backyardigans. Mine would have had to been Hamtaro. I loved Hamtaro. I gotta go pray by the lamp and eat breakfast. The drawing was pretty. See you later. Thank you. See you later. Thank you for hopping in. I'm just sorry if I'm not saying much right this second. Dude, Hamtaro was my jam. Same! Random Lappy lore drop. In my lore, she has a little hamster friend named Mr. Cheese. Oxnard was my goat. So based. So based. Mr. Cheese, it's so cool. Yeah, he's a little angry hamster. So miss Mr. Cheese. I don't know if you grew up playing. Did you ever play the Zuzu Pet DS games? I don't know if you grew up playing those or not, but I loved those. We finally getting the Lapis files tonight. Lapis files is crazy. I gotta go for now. That's okay. I'll see you later. Yeah, I love Zuzu Pets. I had one of those games with the toys. Okay, what if I told you I have an entire collection of Zuzu Pets to the left of me, as well as I own Zuzu Pets, the first game, and then the Wild Bunch? And then I technically own Zuzu Pets Babies, the game. And I also had the Zuzu Pets pizza playset. I used to have the pizza playset, but I have all the other stuff. I also have the Legend of, it's called Legend of Zoo? I have that on DVD. Lapis, do you remember the Zuzu Pets cartoon on Disney Channel? I don't know if I watched that. Give me a second. Let me look it up. I actually faintly remember this, but I never watched it. I have seen this before. Very faintly. It aired for like, I think, one season. I think they had one season. It did not air that long, from what I remember. But I very vaguely remember it. Also, I think I know what to set my desktop background to. I think I'm gonna set it to the Blazedron because I really like it. Let me... Yay! Yay, yay, yay! Yeah! Let me start working on... Let me close this. And... Say please, please, please send a pic of your collection later. I will. If you remind me, I'll send my collection. They did have one season. For a reason, the main girl's name was changed midway through the season due to a dubbing issue. That's extremely weird. I wonder why. Why the dubbing had to do with that for them to have to change the name. It's very interesting. Was good, everyone. Hello. What's up? What the skibbity is up? Do, 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 do. I have no idea the story is in the wiki or something. What the rumble is up? What the rumble is up? The rumble? What the skibbity? The skibbity is up? Do, do, do. Was there a Little Pet Shop shop on the network from 2012? Yes, I watched all of that. I watched all of those episodes. I will say the show was actually not bad. It's just some of the toys from that from that generation of Little Pet Shop were kinda ugly. Not all of them, but some of them were kinda ugly. Oh my gosh, same. The real question I should ask you is, do you remember the Little Pet Shop show that was out before the one that was on the TV? It's very, very niche and not a lot of people remember it. You might remember it. There was a Little Pet Shop show, and they had something called webisodes, and they're up on YouTube. If you Google them, you can get to them, and they used to be on the Littlest Pet Shop website on LPS, not LPS Connect. I had never had the toys, but I can imagine they look weird with those giant eyes. Some of them, here's the thing, the only ones I actually liked from the new at the time were the ones that were like the sweet treat ones, like the chipmunk. Like there was this, the only toys I liked from the new versions were the ones where they were the sweet pets, so like they were made of like sweets and stuff. I loved those. I adored those. I loved those so much. Actually, I've seen the show before, the 2012 show. Yeah, it was if you type in Little Pet Shop webisodes from like 2009 2010, it was like right before it ended, right before the TV show came out. Yeah, I found is this it? Let me see. Yeah, if you type in it's still on the official Little Pet Shop YouTube channel. If you type in Little Pet Shop Rock Band and it says webisode, that was and it says 2011. Oh yeah, like the buttercream cup with the cupcake rabbit. Yeah, buttercream and the cupcake and the buttercream was really cute. And sugar sprinkles, I think, was the name of the cat. I think it's been a while. I really loved the ones where they were like made of candy and sweets. I loved those. Those were I actually really liked the designs on those. It's just the other pets, it didn't look right. Wait, I just found it. Yeah. So that character you'll see from that is the original Blythe. The original Blythe before the one from the show. And they had tons of webisodes. A lot of them are from 2011 and some I think even before that. They might be older than that because before they were on YouTube, they were actually on the Little Pet Shop website a very long time ago. Over a decade ago, actually. Like 15 years ago, to be exact. Dude, this was like the Pirate of 2012 show. They're probably why it was cancelled. I mean, it didn't feel... I mean, there was a bunch of webisodes. I don't think it was a pilot just because there's so much. There's so many episodes. There's like, I think there's like 10 or 11 of them. There's one about a rock band. There's one where you meet a different cat. And then there's ones like... There's all kinds of different ones. From what I remember. This is wild that I'm just now finding this. It's pretty buried in the internet. A lot of people don't remember it. So it's kind of not surprising. I remember it because I would religiously go on the Littlest Pet Shop website every single day at the time. And I don't know if you remember this, but there was, you know, Pinterest, right? So there was actually the very first social media I ever signed up for. Just want to say you and your Rick does a pretty good job of voice acting. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. But there was actually a what was I gonna say? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. Say no, looking up the websites, just someone upload every single episode 20 on YouTube. I got away with it. That's funny. That's funny. You're talking about oh yeah. So there was actually something before Pinterest, and it was called LPS Connect, and it was on the Littlest Pet Shop website. In order to access it, I think you had to type in a password or something. There was no, actually no, the password thing was separate, but there was this massive journal on the website, and if you typed in a password, you could access all of this entire catalog of Littlest Pet Shops. And there was a Pinterest-like website on the Littlest Pet Shop website called LPS Connect. And if you type in LPS Connect on YouTube, you can see the original trailer for it. But it was basically the first Pinterest. It functioned pretty much the same way. The only difference is you could not upload photos. There were ones that were approved, but what you could do is you could have boards and you could save them, and it pretty much was Pinterest, except it was already pre-approved stuff and you couldn't upload stuff like you can on Pinterest. And like I said, if you type in LPS Connect, you'll find it. It's not hard to find it. It's not around. It shut down. I think it shut down right before Littlest Pet Shop Online shut down. Well, LPS lore files? Yes, LPS lore. Yep, found that trailer. But it's basically Pinterest. It's essentially Pinterest. But only Littlest Pet Shop. Literally only Littlest Pet Shop related. And it was Littlest Pet Shop and cute animal photos. That was the entire platform. I don't know how it stayed up as long as it did because it wasn't profitable. I think there might have been a membership system you could pay for, but I didn't get the membership, so I'm not sure. But it was really cool. You could make an account, you could design your avatar based off what you wanted. And it was really cool. I loved it. And fun thing, I actually have remnants of it because I would get my leap pad. I am finally arrived at this YouTube. Hello, Melody. I've been on a 3 a.m. rabbit hole I'm gonna be in tonight. Yeah. Hey, Melody. Hi. Hey, Stiller. But I still have pictures that I took with my my leap pad from the website when it was still around. I had a leap pad too? Yeah, me too. I have my brother's leap pad and I have my leap pad. We're both had leap pad 2s. Specifically, I didn't have the first leap pad, but the second one. I also have an InnoTab 3 as well, and I also have the kid zoom cameras. But I have a bunch of old stuff like that still. I used to play in the leap pad for hours. Do you remember the pet game? That was my favorite thing to do. What was my favorite thing to do? I would play the pet game. I loved the pet game. I saw the first one and the second one along with the Mobigo. What's the Mobigo? I don't think I've heard of that one. Yes, I love the pet game. Me too. There was actually also another pet game that was by a different company. It was called Pet Pals. And I still have it. It's called Pet Pals. It's my favorite, like the dog games. Yeah, from Leapfrog. It was called Pet. There was a game that was. I know there's the pet game that was on that came with. Did you ever play Roly Polies? I didn't. I didn't, but I do know what you're talking about. There was a bunch of advertisements for games I didn't have that were on the Leap Pad that they would advertise. But I do know what you're talking about. We really do need another, Leap Pad. Because I used that more than I was using the internet at the time. Pet Pals. Back from a lesson. Welcome back. Yeah, if you type in Pet Pals and you type in a leap pad, yeah, the future generation needs a leap pad. That's what I'm saying. They need a leap pad. Probably safer than an iPad, to be honest. As long as you don't connect it to the internet, it would be fine. I think. Unless somebody finds a way. Hello, hey Trey, what's up? Who the frick is using iPad in this stream, bruh? iPad? I'm not using an iPad to draw. I'm using my my drawing monitor to draw. Cause Pepos reminds me of the Facebook game I used to play on Facebook. Something. Are you drawing Pomni? Yes, I am drawing Pomni. Something I need to use my iPad to record episodes of Nickelodeon shows. For TV, I would watch them in the car and go and ride slow. You know what? I would do the same thing, and the thing that sucked, I wouldn't do it with Nickelodeon, but I would do it with the My Little Pony episodes. And the thing that sucked was the fact that when it was limited to like 30 seconds from what I remember, so you couldn't record that much when you were trying to record stuff on the lead pad. Nothing much. I was doing alright, just checking to see how everything's going. Well, I'm good. I'm glad you're alright. I gave Pomni very big eyes. Let's just finish Nickelodeon channels. SpongeBob SquarePants. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? SpongeBob SquarePants. What's your favorite episode of Digital Circus? My favorite would be is I don't remember what the number was, but it's the one where it's Kinger. And him like basically like comforting Pomni. I love the ones where it's focused on Kinger. Oh man, that sucks. I remember LeapPad 1 being able to record at least 30 minutes worth of footage. No, so the LeapPad 2 could not record that much. I think you could max record either 30 seconds or a minute, but it could barely record that much. I didn't know LeapPad 1 could record that much. That's basically a downgrade for it to not be able to record that much footage. Which sucks, because the LeapPad 2 was, the camera was not bad on it, it just could not record that much. So your big eye pen's okay. TDSC is 7 episodes TBH. What was your favorite episode, Trey? The new SpongeBob movie had me feel something right now. What's that? I like episode 7. Yeah, episode 7. Episode 7 was really good. I can't wait for episode 8. I am anticipating that a lot. Yeah, if I want my LeapPad 1 be in my drive, I'll have to show you sometime. Oh, I'd love to see. I have tons of stupid stuff I recorded with mine. Did I just see 6-7 in the chat? 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. What have you done? I don't know, something ew for some reason. Ew? What's ew? I'm confused. Six, 7, my bad. 6-7. 6-7. Yeah, I recorded Anthill for 5 minutes with one of mine. That it sounds amazing. You should totally upload that footage one day. That would go viral on Anthill. And I don't think many kids get to see anthills anyways. So that'd be kind of funny actually. Lights went jump in the pose and making the iPad just like cover is. What are you talking about, Cyber? I'm scared. I'm about to head out. Nice to be in the chat. Check everything's good. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. You too, Trey. Thank you for stopping by. The time machines are finally invented. How funny would you go back to the 67th year of history? Oh, that would be funny. Six, seven. That would be quite amusing. I know, I watched Mason Parkinson sure about the new Splinter movie. Banner isn't for kids, I think. I don't watch Mason Parkinson, but I do know who he is. Thankfully, it's someone I do know who they are. CH Animates will become you will become a sacrifice. Wait, why? What did he do? What did bro do to get sacrificed? What the heck? What did CH ever do to you, bro? I think I've heard of the Mason Parkinson guy. I know Mason. I found out about Mason Parkinson because of the fact that he's in the Sonic Rumble program. That's how I found out about him. I know he's in the Sonic sphere. He does a lot of Sonic movie videos. I mean, like a lot. Wait, what? I'm gonna get Neo Metal. Wait, what? Why am I too cute and fluffy to die? Yeah, you can't be killing my friend like that, bruh. Someone see my comment said number 7. Number will be a sacrifice. 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7 is a crime? You can't be 6, 7 is literally a crime. And CH will see the movie Lapis and Jake need to travel to year 6 to prevent CH from being sacrificed. We're going back in time to take CH off the menu. We're back in time to take CH off the menu. Go back in time and take turkey off the menu. Yes. Yes. That's right, we're gonna take 6, 7 to first 6, 7 to take CH off the menu. Wait, the turkey movie is named Jake too. That is very funny. We need to watch that movie with Jake actually, it would be so funny. Yes, definitely. Let's take that number and turkey off the menu. Now we're talking. We are talking. Freebirds usually free on YouTube every Thanksgiving. Okay, well that's it. Next, this Thanksgiving, we are gonna sit down with Jake and we're gonna watch it. Even though Tangsar was made on Indonesian Ramadan. Can't wait for birds to be free. We will free the birds. We will free the birds of free birds. Heck yeah, let's do it. That's what I'm saying. Free the birds so they won't be angry. Exactly. I'm trying to see if I can color in her eyes properly here. TBH, I'm hunting Sonic Rumble giveaways, but I found like 3 or 4. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people already either finished their giveaway or just started theirs, because I finished mine already. Until they give me more codes, I do not have any more to give out. Yeah, no, her eyes are not working out the way I wanted them to. Her eyes are not easy. Actually, I haven't done mine yet, well. If I were you, I would just make sure you do it before February ends. By the way, what's 9 plus 10? 21? Probably gonna announce it later this week. Yeah, that's a good idea. Pomni? Oh, hi Lapis. Hey Blue. What's up? TBH, if I lose the giveaway, we're gonna straight up buying just your Sonic. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit for buying just your Sonic. I just wish they would lower the prices. It's quite expensive right now for skins. I can go on Fortnite and get a skin on Fortnite cheaper. For the can get several skins for that price. In Fortnite of all places? Well, if you do cyber, it might suggest buying the skin using credit card Lapis Swap. No, actually, you should totally use CH Animate's credit creator card. How about you? I'm good. I'm good, Blue. Oh, thanks for the plug. Yeah. I wonder why people say plug instead of promotion. I've been hearing people use plug a lot. Oh, I bet your new home theme suddenly plays in my head. Your new home is a good theme, actually. I like it a lot. I have no idea why the term plugged is used more. Yeah, that's what I always wonder. Yeah, I don't know. I usually say shoutout. Yeah, that's what I figure. That's why I always wonder why. It's an interesting thing to think about. Theme song made me thought of the alternate theme song my first could see on chapter 1. I'm not kidding more. No. I'm not good anymore. I'm not good anymore. I'm not good anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, if you're not kidding where all the sectors will begin, valid, the song is everywhere. It's true though, the song is everywhere. Don't forget I'm with you in the dark. Yes, that song too. I have yes, CH5 releases 2026. Oh, Deltarune Talk makes me excited for Deltarune Chapter 5. Me too. I'm excited. Hi Lapis. Hey Lottie. What's up? What are you doing with 3 a.m. Argentina time? Just drawing a little bit before I go to bed. Well, I don't know why I'm awake so late. Don't ask how Bear 5 in my basement. What's in your basement? Excuse me? I got the perfect name for these kind of streams, Late Night with Lapis. I like that name. I like that name. I like that. I like it very much. Oh, I didn't mean to copy and paste that. Whoops. There we go. My dog is snoring. It's a really good stream name. Yay. we have to get into the trademark or let's make it official. I mean, I can set the stream name to that, I think. Let me see. Quick, we have to get the streamer. Quickly! Trademark that. By the way, Fleetway Sonic's canon in the British. Is Fleetway Sonic? I don't know. That is a good question though. It's official. Yay! I think my Pomni might be a little off. Late night with Lapis TM. It's supersonic, but Evil's eyes got up. Sorry, I forgot about that English, but red. No, I know what Fleetway Sonic is. I just don't know if it's canon. I know it's from the comics. The Archie comics, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much is canon and how much isn't canon. I'm pretty sure IDW is canon, but I don't know about Archie. Imagine dubbing with UK Sonic comics, we just did terrible British accents. That would be really funny. Very, very funny. Nothing, everything is canon, Lapis. Even Fleetway is canon, but I like put freely in future Sonic game. I don't think that would work well. I don't know. Having like a Fleetway. And like an official Sonic thing. This new center room, good wear now, bro. Wait, how would you check that? Or how are you checking that? So they really did it was kind of fluid. It's so crazy. The canon of chef reference would happen in the books by now. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. I figured. Let's see how fast you can really go. Twitter, duh. True, Twitter. You know, time traveling like green bird wouldn't just go unmentioned law. Exactly. They would have to reference it in some way eventually if it was canon. Instead of total explain why Sonic prefers sausage rolls. Because British. We'd go to Greg's to get a sausage roll. You see, you remake that Pomni design. Not exactly. I'm trying to make it slightly different. I'm just using their art as a reference. I really like the way they drew Pomni. Trying to make it distinct enough. Do you think this is distinct enough from the reference, I think? I'm trying to make it different though. Yeah, because I don't want exactly the same. I just trying to use their design to change it up a bit. I think that's different enough. I'm also gonna do a different eye thing over it real quick. What I'm doing will make sense in a second, I promise. Like I said, give it a second, it'll make sense in a second. Pomni EXE. See how this folks will make it sense in a second. Just process. There we go. Yeah. I hope this makes sense. What I've done here. Be like you changed Pomni face to a 2011 X face. Yes, why not? Why not? Awesome. Thank you. Oh, it looks like she's your silly face. I love it. Silly Pomni. Trust the process. That was a SpongeBob meme. I'm so old. I'm gonna go over the line art now and it'll make sense in a second. So I'm gonna paint over the line art with different color stuff. I think I'm gonna paint over it correctly, I think. I'm gonna try to paint over it. 5 seconds ago, Sage would not have understood the process. Can you make the tunes on Pomni? Would you What's the 2011 X face actually? I thought this was 2011 X face. Now with the 2000 X, bro. Hello, Fresh Production Minecraft. What's up? For your information, I think it's very cute. It's in the it's like Sonic.exe. Yeah, I don't know if I know what that face is that they're talking about there. I thought you'd know him, bruh. Well, listen, I drew the blade design, but I had never really played the game all that much. I played it right when it first came out, and then I played it around the time that new update came out. But I have not really played it all that much, so I don't really know what face that is. I learn new stuff every day. Okay. Yeah. You make Pomni face of Pomni EXE. I don't know how I feel about EXE Pomni. You make Pomni scary. I don't really want scary Pomni. Evil Pomni. Evil Pomni. One time I saw Pomni EXE, it was in the clip of brain rot video. Of course it was brain rot. When is it not brain rot for that scenario? I had to go. Bye. You're good. Bye bye. I think we're getting somewhere with this. I think we actually are getting somewhere. Does this look better like this? Or... like it. Thank you. I think I'll leave. Let me see the. Yeah, I think going over it with this was a good idea. CH, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but what do you think? Masterpiece. Thank you. Oh, somebody DM'd me. Let me put my think we're gonna end it there, guys. Thank you for joining. I think wait, let me see. Is this okay? Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, there we go. But I think I'm gonna end it there. Alright, thanks for the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you. That was a lot of fun. I'll probably do this